Okay my friends, today's video we've hooked up with LG and we're bringing you two new pairs of earbuds. These are the very latest range in 2022. On the left here you have the Tone-Free Fit TF8s and on the right you have the Tone-Free T90s. Don't forget to hit the red button to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up and click the notification bell to get my next video first. So in this video we'll be taking a look at how these earbuds both perform for various different sporting activities. We'll also be looking at comfort and fit and how they are for general music and movie watching experience. And we'll test their waterproofness. Now depending on your lifestyle will probably depend on which earbuds you would choose. The Tone-Free TF8s are definitely designed for more sporty people, with the extra waterproofness of them and also their secure and comfort fit. Whereas the Tone T90s are designed more for those that listen to music and also watch films because they are the first earbuds in the world to feature Dolby Atmos, and I'll be testing that in this video. So I'll go through some of the features of these earbuds and I'll tell you what I like and if anything I don't like about them so that you've got the info to weigh up the pros and cons. Now first of all we're going to start off with these, the Tone-Free Fit TF8s, and they're definitely the more sporty. They come in this case which I think looks absolutely fantastic. It's a great size, it's easy to slip into your pocket and it doesn't weigh too much either. The case also doubles up as a plug and play wirelessly case, which I'll go through a little bit later, but the earbuds themselves weigh just 5.9 grams each, and they do look incredibly good. The earbuds themselves give a battery life of 10 hours, and with the case, a further 20 hours is possible. And if you need just a quick charge, then just a 5-minute charge will give you an extra hour's use. The case also has a magnetic grip, so when you pop the earbuds back in, they snap into place, which means you're less likely to drop them or lose them. As well as the earbuds, in the case you also have the plug and play wirelessly cable and also the charging cable, as well as spare silicone tips for the earbuds for different size ears and also different size fins, again to get that perfect fit. And also there's obviously the instructions. Okay, so now on to the Tone-Free T90s. Now I think the case on the other is definitely a little bit smarter. This is a little bit more basic, but again it's a comfortable size to fit into the pocket. It also still feels very light. This year's case features the upgraded UV nanotechnology, where bacteria can be reduced by up to 99.9% on the ear gels and also on the speaker mesh. This can be done just from 10 minutes of charging. Now talking of charging, this does have slightly reduced charging compared to the other pair, but it still has a total of 9 hours for the earbuds and 20 hours if you put it into the cradle, giving you a total of up to 29 hours. The earbuds also feature Performance Fit. Now this is a feature which is designed to give incredible comfort and fit whilst doing various activities. And you can test this fit with the app. And that's the same on the previous pair as well. And I'll be testing this feature later on in this video. The case also features the same magnetic snap when you put the earbuds back in so that you won't lose them. And in the box you also have a similar plug and play wireless cable and also spare different size ear gels and the instructions. So that's it, these are the earbuds. Let's now test them and see how well they perform. Now I do have to say first and foremost that these are the most secure fitting earbuds I have ever tested. With that swivel and lock mechanism, it really does feel that they are locked in place and will not move. It's definitely a great feature, and although it's a little bit odd having that fin, it really does work and it definitely feels very comfortable. And what that means is that it doesn't really matter what activity you're doing, whether you're riding a bike, whether you're running or lifting weights or skipping, you just do not feel that these are going to move. It almost feels like they're attached via a cord or via a headband. They really are the snuggest and most well-fitting earbuds that I have tested. And in all of my tests, even when I tried to shake them out, I couldn't do it. When it comes to sound quality, I was pleasantly surprised at how good these are. The bass on these is just surprisingly good. It's actually really very deep. And the rest of the range is also there. There is a comprehensive app which comes with these buds, and if you want to go in and change the equalizer settings, you can either set some presets like immersive, natural, bass boost, treble boost, 3D soundstage, or you can go in and change individual equalizer settings. There's also a whole host of other features within this app. It really is one of the most comprehensive that I've seen, but I'm going to come back to the app a little bit later. The noise cancelling feature on these earbuds is okay. I would say it's about a 6 out of 10. You can definitely notice it working, but it just isn't like over-ear headphones. One thing that is amazing though is the fact that you can wash these earbuds underwater. The IP67 waterproof rating means that they're okay in up to 1 meter of water for 30 minutes. And you can tip water over your head, you don't have to worry about it, you can go swimming, jet skiing, any of those type of activities are absolutely fine with these earbuds. Now, although the T90s don't have the same secure fit as the TF8s, no matter what we did, they still didn't come out. They felt secure and certainly didn't come out on any of our tests. So again, that's reassuring that these, although they're not as snug fitting, they definitely still hold the ear really well. As I mentioned earlier, there's a feature within the app to test how well your earbuds fit. Now you can adjust them and it will tell you whether it needs more adjustment. However, I did find on a few occasions, even after adjusting and when it said it was good, and so then I moved on to the other one, the previous one, which had said it was fitting well, then said it needed adjustment again. However, I did get there in the end. When it came to sound quality, definitely my preference was for the T90s. It just felt that they had a richer, more dynamic sound, and it had much more of a full sound stage than the previous set. Don't get me wrong, they were great, but these were probably a level above. I did find it quite hard to distinguish between Dolby Atmos and non-Dolby Atmos content. However, with the spatial sound awareness and that head tracking, it definitely made for a far more cinematic experience. Certainly it's one that I enjoyed, and I would definitely look at getting something with this type of feature in the future. Both of these earbuds have the same touch controls, and although it worked for the majority of the time, there were occasions where it didn't recognize a touch. So I went to change the track, but in fact it just turned the volume up or turned it down. Now this didn't happen very often, but on the times that it did, it just made it a little bit frustrating. One thing I really did like about these tone-free earbuds was the active noise cancelling. It was definitely improved on the previous set, and it did a really good job. Still fairly limited because of the size of the earbuds, but it was definitely noticeable. Another great feature which you may not be aware of is the plug and wireless, and this is where it turns that case, and this is the same for both cases, into a Bluetooth transmitter. So you can plug in an AV cable to something which isn't necessarily Bluetooth supported, and it will send the sound wirelessly. This is brilliant if you're on an aeroplane, if you're in the gym, then you can use the wireless earbuds via the case and have all of the same benefits. Both of these tone-free earbuds also support multi-point and multi-pairing, and this is where you can connect multiple devices just with the tap of a button. Just easily go into the app and then select which device you want to pair it to. Now I'm going to run through the main features as a reminder in a second, but one thing that I wanted you to take away from this video is the incredible comfort of both of these sets of tone-free earbuds. They really are incredibly light and incredibly comfortable, and I've got no problem that you could keep these in for hours and hours and hours. They fit so well, they're brilliant. So here are the main features of both of these sets of tone-free earbuds. With the sporty TF8s, I really liked the swivel grip. As I mentioned earlier, it holds into the ear just perfectly. The active noise cancelling, although limited, is definitely improved on not having it at all. And as I already said, with these range of tone-free earbuds, the Meridian sound technology is superb, and it has been for a number of years now. Having that waterproof capability on the tone-free TF8s means that you really just don't have to worry about these earbuds. You can literally take them anywhere. Obviously, with the nanotechnology being upgraded is a great thing, as is the 10-hour battery life plus the 20 hours that the case gives you also. Those battery life measurements are the maximum, and that's with ANC turned off, so you have to have the active noise cancelling turned off to get the longest amount of battery time. Both sets of these tone-free earbuds have the voice command feature and also voice sensing technology, which again just makes for a better experience. And with the sporty pair, the tone-free TF8s, they are just 5.9 grams per earbud. Now on to the tone-free T90s, and the enhanced adaptive active noise cancelling feature is definitely a bonus, and it's definitely better than the previous set. However, I would say, just as a caveat, that it's still not quite as good as over-ear headphones, but then, guys, you wouldn't expect it to be. As I mentioned earlier, the Dolby Atmos is a feature which I didn't necessarily pick up too greatly. However, that combined with the head tracking definitely gave for a far better cinematic experience, and certainly it was one of the best for watching movies of any earbuds that I've tried. And again, the same Meridian sound technology just gives you some really good quality sound. I mentioned earlier about the performance fit of the earbuds, and I was really impressed with both sets on how well they fitted, how they stayed in, and how comfortable these were. They also have the UV nanotechnology, which has been upgraded this year, and they have the same plug and wireless feature. Battery life on the T90s is slightly reduced compared to the TF8s. However, it's still 9 hours, and you get 20 hours extra with the case. These do have a degree of water resistance, but it is just IPX4, so if you're thinking that you are going to be surrounded by water or in that type of environment, then definitely the TF8s are the ones to go for. They have the same multi-pairing feature as the TF8s, and again, I really like that. And also within the app, you do also get that My Best Fit feature, which, although I had sporadic results with it, it is something which means that you are going to get the best possible sound if you do get them fitted correctly. So in summary, both of these earbuds are fantastic. They deliver incredible sound, and the fit and comfort level are excellent. They're lightweight, you can take them anywhere, and I definitely recommend both pairs. But which pair would you buy? Which pair should you buy? Well, for me, I think it's down to two things. If you're more active, if you're more sporty, and you might be around water, well then definitely go for the TF8s. However, if you're more into watching movies and listening to music, then I would go for the T90s. Now, although I didn't have a fantastic experience detecting the Dolby Atmos, what I would say is the whole cinematic sound experience is far greater with those. And so for me, they're my choice. One thing I would like to see improved on future versions are the touch controls, because there were times where that became a little bit frustrating, and ideally if the active noise cancelling was better, then that would be a really great feature. However, I'm not sure how logical or how realistic that is, because they are just small earbuds at the end of the day. But I do have to say I am really impressed with both of these. That's my thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if there are any questions, just drop them below and I'll be sure to answer them for you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I really look forward to seeing you on the next.